Welcome back to chloecrypto for another video, and in today's video we're going to be covering Bcoq Inu, Cheers token, Chloe, Blackhawk Inu, and finally Success Kid. So let's start off the show with Bcoq Inu and see exactly where we are. But before we do so, I don't want to confuse you with all the drawings, so we're going to start off with a naked chart. Right, so as we can see guys, this is on the large time frame on the 8 hourly. In fact, we can go slightly higher on a 1 day to give us more clarity. Alright guys, so if you got in the trade a few days ago, let's say for example around about here, then you would be currently in profits. So that's from this area right here. In fact, you can go as far as saying that if you entered above over here to clear or the invalidation, then you would have saw this move of a breakout. Usually if we don't go straight to the top, we should expect a retest of around about this region here before ultimately continuing our way back up to the top. Now, had you gone into this breakout trade from here, you would currently be up around about 10%. Now that's not a bad move because you're not in it for that 10% gains, you're in it for at least between the entry over here, maybe till about there, which will give you about 28% move to the upside. Or if you were patient enough, you can actually wait until we come up to this level up here and maybe go and put your take profit around about 47% move to the upside. Guys, this will be a pretty decent trade because if you know how to leverage, you could 2x leverage trade this and that will give you a 95-ish% move to the upside just by 2x leverage this trade. To be fair guys, you don't even have to do that at all, as leverage is really risky because you could be tempted into more than 2, 3, 4 X leverage trade, which means that you get a higher amount of percentage as we're going up. However, you also get a greater of risk of you closing out the 3-2-1 of losing your account. Either way guys, stay careful. If you're going to do leverage trade with a small X leverage, because at least that way you can play around with it and see how you can tolerate the risk and the rewards. Because the greater the risk, then said 3, 2, 1, because the greater the rewards, the greater the risk as well guys. So be careful and be extremely diligent with that, otherwise you won't have to do any leverage trading here at all guys, because the second we do break up from here, you could be expecting an easy 47% move to the upside, as long as we do come back to retest up here, which looks like we could be on the verge of doing that, especially if you enter down here. If you a hodler and you've been holding throughout the whole entire journey, you can still add more to your bags here, because at least for the short term, wherever you enter the 3, 2, 1, whenever you add more to your bags here, at least from here to there, it's about 47% in gains. But the higher that we go guys, and the more that you add to your bags, the bigger the percentage that you will get. And once we do go into that like super bullish, like into a super cycle, when the bull season start kicking in, you will be in mega bucks, because the aim of the game for you is all about accumulating as many coins as possible. And whilst Bcoq Inu is still cheap guys, if I was you, I'll go straight in. Not financial advice, but just saying. So far Bcoq Inu is still looking relatively healthy, but we still need to see ourselves above this level here. Reason why, because if you look further to our left in this region right up here, that was the first all-time high. We came back down and we've gone sideways for the longest until we've gone into a price discovery. We then came back to retest this support line over here. However, we did break down below here, so that means this area would have been a perfect block order trade. Had you gone in here guys, that means you can still add more to your bags, meaning that ultimately we should be able to go back up, retest this level and that level there before we get into that price discovery and off to the races. How much do you reckon we can get for Bcoq Inu during the bull season? well, my price target is still going to be, I don't know if you're going to think I'm a right idiot for this, but I reckon we should get to a 0.5% mark. If we do, then that is a crazy percentage move to the upside. I know I'm going to get quite a lot of comments here saying, oh, that isn't impossible because you got to look at the tokenomics. Yeah, that's true. We have to look at tokenomics to see, what is the realistic expectation for Bcoq Inu. However, during the bull season, sometimes it can just go absolutely crazy. Now, let's go find roughly around about 0.5% mark. So, in order for us to get up to a 0.5% mark, it will take us to roughly around about, look at this, guys, 0.5% mark of, wow. Oh, wow, look at this, guys. It'd be 159. So 157,945% move to the upside. Guys, that is like a stupid percentage or a stupid amount of gains. In order for us to reach that 5% mark, it would give us 157,000% move to the upside. What do you reckon, guys? Do you think this is something that is doable? I reckon so, because no, the GT1. I reckon so, because in bull season you just don't know what's going to happen. Even if you fall a bit short of that price prediction of a 0.5%, and if it is 0.004 or 3, I'll take that all day long. I'm still accumulating for my Bcoq Inu because I do believe that at some point that we are going to see just like crazy gains coming in for Bcoq Inu. Now, why don't we move on to the next one, which is Cheers Token. Cheers Token has seen a huge and humongous move to the downside, but bear in mind, guys, it's still relatively new meme coin. I did say in my last several videos, guys, that I did enter originally around about here. We did go up, we came back down quite quickly. I've added more to my bags over here, but we kept it going down. And I told you all that even if we do come back down much further, or even as low as over here, I'll still be accumulating from this area up here, because I reckon we should eventually see a retest back to its all-time high. In fact, let me pull out the measuring tool over here, and to be more accurate, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the actual price of Cheers Token. Alright, so this looks already quite bullish just by looking at a chart from an intraday perspective, because I do like doing my daily trades or my intraday trading. That's what it's hodling, but my intraday trading is what makes me quite a bit of profits on a day-to-day basis, which means I can actually add more to my holding bags, and I can also take some profit for myself. Alright, guys, so it looks like from the current price all the way up to its last all-time highs, just measuring from the highest body, that's already 1000%. That's already 10x. But if I measure all the way to the top of that wick over there, that is 1500% move to the upside. That is extremely doable, guys, because one, if we take a look at the total market cap of 1.37, if we times that by 10, that means we can easily get 10x from here. If we times that by 100, that's 137. Now 100 and 300, so 137 million dollar market cap for Cheers Token. So yes, guys, we can easily see 100%, or sorry, 100 times, for Cheers Token. I reckon we should definitely be able to hit, a 100x, maybe even 1000x, guys. Not too sure, don't quote me. I just got a feeling that, I can't say feeling, I just reckon that we could see a crazy pump coming in for DiCaprio. But do you think DiCaprio would outperform Blackhawk Inu. Blackhawk Inu's market cap currently is around about just about 3 million. And if you look at their circulating supply, it's roughly around about 69 trillion. That is still quite a lot. Market cap still tiny, so we could see like an easy, well, I reckon still an easy 100x from here. But things has quieted it down from Blackhawk Inu. I haven't seen or heard much, from their marketing team, nor have I seen much posts coming out from their websites or from their Twitter neither. So yes, I'll do need to investigate and find out what is going on, but obviously they're still legit. The question is how much higher can they go fundamentally, because technically they can go much higher, but we do need to see like more push from their marketing team and see more community based, if people are still really interested in getting into Blackhawk Inu. I still am. I've been holding throughout with this one as well. Even if I get several X's, I'll be happy with that. But I don't know. I do reckon that we could see, just by looking at tokenomics and the market cap, still an easy 100x from here. Do I reckon more than 100x? I'm not so sure. I think in the next few couple of months we need to see what's going on behind the scenes for Blackhawk Inu as things has quieted down. As far as technical analysis is concerned, guys, it looks like it's been doing quite well in general. Even though we're 5% down for today, just look from this area here that I drew from my last previous videos of Blackhawk Inu. I did say that if we do bounce from here, we should be expecting a move to the upside. We actually gone up to this first resistance line up here, which would have given you a 38% move to the upside. However, we just need to see us clear the second resistance line there, because if we look to our left, we've got this massive invalidation here to clear. And then once we do so, guys, we should technically be off to the races. But then again, we need to see how much price action or price movements we 3, 2, 1, but we should 3, 2, 1. But we shall see how this project gets on over the next few months in order for me to remain as bullish as I am, because you never know with crypto sometimes, guys. 1 minute it will go up, next minute it will come down. 1 minute it's a solid project, next minute it's a scam. Not saying this one is, but what I am saying is always stay vigilant and do your due diligence. So let's leave it as that, guys, because there's nothing else to report when it comes down to Blackhawk Inu. So let's move over to Success Kid. So far, Success Kid has been pretty boring, not gonna lie. You could just see it for yourself, guys. On the 4-hour chart, it looks like a messy chart actually. Let's move over to the daily chart. So from the daily chart, it looks like, let me do a widescreen, that we are currently, still going sideways. We are pulling back down into this level. Right, let me smooth that actually. This level right over here. If we do come back to retest here, I might add more to my bags, because if we pull out the measuring tool from here to there, I'm saying that if we do hit back down here, from here to there, it will give me an easy 48% move to the upside. However, in order for me to remain at least bullish for the short term, we do need to have another crack above this level right up here. Now this first level that we need to crack, it'll be right here. Even though we're still in a sideways channel, once we do break up from here, our next level should then be to crack the last all-time highs of around about up here. Only until we get above here, guys, I'll be like super bullish on this project, and I can see us, who knows, we could go as far as $1 quite quickly, maybe into $10. Maybe that's asking too much, but my price target for this one, or my prediction, it would be around about $1 from where we are right now. So that is not too bad of a move. Alright, so we still have one more token to talk about, and that is going to be Chloe. Now, where is Chloe? Here she is. So for Chloe, we are currently 31% down. And as we can see from the charts, it is quite clear that we are going to come back to retest the support line, which is right over here. So it's not looking too great at the minute for Chloe. But this could be here, this bit here could be a nice retest. Let me pull out another larger rectangular box. Yep, so from here to there, guys, that could be a good re-entry, or you can add more to your bags as soon as we come back down to this level here, because I reckon that's a more realistic next price action for Chloe. So that would drag the price back down to around about 18 to 19, maybe 20% to the down. But once we do, guys, I reckon once we do come back down to this level up here, we should take another crack at this level up here. Reason why, because if you look to our left, this is like a level high. So as we came back down, we didn't quite, well, we are still holding this level here, only until we flip and we see like an engulfing green candle over here. Then we should be expecting a rapid movement at least back up to this level, breaking this high quite easily. And once we break it, we should at least be retesting this resistance lines up here at 0.0003. And if this plays out of breaking this level to retest up here, that will give us another 176% move to the upside. Right, so guys, so that's my short-term technical analysis on Chloe, Blackhawk Inu, Inu, Success Kid, and Cheers token. I hope you do find it useful and informative. If you've got any questions, then guys, leave that in the comment section. So until then, guys, do me a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you'll be updated with all my latest contents. And if you haven't done so already, you may subscribe to me right over here. If you haven't checked out my last two videos, there, go check them out, and I'll see you all in the next one.